Hi guys, what's up and welcome back. It's time for more beauty trash. I know a lot of people like Empties videos. I do for sure. My Empties videos, or beauty trash as I like to call them, is a little bit different because it includes products that I used up, products that I'm throwing away, or products that I'm giving away. It's sort of a combination of all those things, but for me, they're going. So I have my handy dandy little peace sign bag here, and we're just gonna go ahead and get right into it. So if that sounds like fun to you, then just keep on watching. So the first thing that I have used up this month, there's just the tiniest bit left in here that will get used up tonight. So if things were going to be used up today, then I go ahead and count them as empty. And this is the Pixi Glow Tonic. It's 5% glycolic acid exfoliating toner. This stuff definitely lasts longer than you would think it would. Like, I have had a backup, the ordinary glycolic toner on hand for a bit now, thinking that I was gonna run out of this anytime, but I finally will use it up tonight. I love this stuff, but I'm really excited to compare the ordinary glycolic toner of 7% because it's way cheaper. It's about a third of the cost of this one right here, but it is great. And they do also have a version of this that comes in the little pre-moistened pads that you can make toning really fast if that's your jam, or you're going traveling, whatever. So the next thing here is a definite staple inside, kind of a star behind the scenes of my makeup routine. Look for an upcoming video on that. But this is the e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleaner. It looks like this. It's just a black little spritz bottle. The mister on this is actually really nice. I love this because, here, I'll pull it out. This is another thing that's going, but all you do is you mist this on your brush, and then you can take it on a clean washcloth or whatever is your jam, paper towel, you know, whatever, as long as it's clean. And it's really nice for getting darker pigments off in a hurry, or, you know, whatever. If you just need to spot clean your brush for one use or whatever, you still should wash your brushes every so often with, you know, a proper soap and water, and hang them upside down to dry, etc. But this is great on a daily basis if one of your favorite ride or die brushes, I just got lipstick on there, is dirty. So I love this stuff. It's like $3, and for me it is a must-have. I already have a backup, so not breaking my no buy for that, but I would if I had to. Since I have this in my hand, another thing that's going, I really tried very hard to like this powder brush from e.l.f. It's one of their higher end. It says 101. If that is pertaining to this, I don't know. But it's a powder brush, and it does feel soft on your hand. And like I said, I tried really hard to like this because it is soft. It is sort of a big fluffy brush that I prefer for powdering all over my face with regular powders. But when I put it on my face, it just doesn't feel soft. I don't know. Do you think I should keep it and maybe wash it a couple more times and see if that softens it up? Sometimes that helps with brushes. And then let's talk about a couple of products here that I believe have expired and therefore are leaving my collection. I don't think either one of these have expiration dates on them, although and then neither one of them have a shelf life on them either. But this is the Burts Bees Shea Butter Hand Repair Cream with cocoa butter and sesame oil, 100% natural. And you can see that it is not even gone, and that really bums me out because I know this wasn't cheap. Burt's Bees is not cheap. It was originally a really nice hand cream. It just felt very nourishing. It absorbed pretty quickly, but it wasn't like a greasy texture. I don't know. It has lots of good things in it for sure. The consistency has changed for sure. I tried, the smell is a little off, although the smell was always a little off since it's sort of a natural product. But I tried using this recently because I've been trying to pull out little piece bottles of things and use them up and out. But This took forever to rub in, and it just left this really almost like a waxy feel on my hands. I just think some of the ingredients have turned and changed, and you know, it has got a lot of different kinds of oils in it, like sesame oil, shea butter, sunflower seed oil, you know, different things like that. You know, and oils do have a shelf life for sure. So it just smells like it's gone off, and I'm not gonna pass it on. I'm gonna toss it. And then this one I'm really kind of sad about. I don't know if this brand is available everywhere, but I frequently find it either in the health section of the grocery store or at health food stores or places like that. And this is by, I think you call it the Zoom brand, and this is the Zoom Rub. And the scent for this one is frankincense and myrrh, and I absolutely adore this smell. It's sort of become one of my signature scents. Like, people will comment on it. It's kind of become my favorite scent. They have body sprays, they have bar soaps, they have everything. But I really like this, and I kept it in my purse for a long time. I've actually had this for a couple of years, and what it is this sort of solid, and it says, apply where your body needs it moist. Chapped skin, cracked heels, cuticles, lips, healing scars, tattoos, poison ivy, sunburns, makeup removal, bikini wax, and frizzies. I did not use it for all those things. I kept this in my purse for hand cream. You know, it really does absorb nicely. But again, this has a lot of oils in it. Certified organic sunflower oil, grapeseed oil, coconut oil, beeswax, natural, not refined or bleached, organic shea butter, goat's milk, essential oils, fragrance oil, and vitamin E. So again, it's just kind of gone off. It doesn't smell the same anymore. It doesn't feel the same. It now has like a sticky sort of texture to it when I've tried to use it, and it really makes me sad. Again, this was not cheap. I had the best of intentions, but I think I would have used it more had I not kept it in my purse, even though I really liked it for that purpose. So that's that. And then here's a thing that I will only include this once in a while. I do go through this quite a bit. This is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water All-in-One Mattifying, and this is for oily skin, and it says even sensitive skin. It is no oil and no fragrance. Hashtag my sister made me buy it, and I do love this stuff. It is great at taking off my makeup. However, I will disclaim, do not use this around your eyes. I don't know, you know, those of you that are watching right now, how many of my previous videos that you've watched, but if you haven't, I've been on the hunt for the perfect eye cream, because all of a sudden when I started wearing makeup again, my under eyes got really, really dry. Now today they're getting even better. But this is what did it. This is what dried me out. This is why I was on the hunt for the perfect eye cream, because all of a sudden, and you know, I didn't wear makeup for almost 10 years. I don't mention that a lot, even though that's kind of the premise of my channel, that I'm sort of rediscovering skincare and makeup and things like that, YouTube. And so I had started using this to remove my eye makeup, and it does a really, really good job of that. And I use the Shiseido facial cotton, and it just works really nice. It gets everything off, mascara, waterproof liner, everything. But it never ever occurred to me that this was what was drying out my under eye. I just thought, well, maybe my eyes were always dry underneath. Maybe I just didn't notice it before because I wasn't applying makeup and, you know, taking a very close look at my face and under eyes every day before I started this journey in beauty. So amazing. I love this for taking off my makeup. I have the wipe, the form that comes in the throwaway wipes that I like for taking off my makeup when I'm feeling lazy or really tired. And so I will continue to repurchase this, and I won't bore you with this one every single month, but I did want to mention it this month because I realized I can't use this on my eyes anymore. So if you guys have a recommendation for a semi-reasonable eye makeup remover that you just love, I would absolutely adore to hear about that. And let's see, let's go ahead and pull out the rest of this stuff and just sit in front and throw the bag. And this one I was very sad to use up. It was a little, will you spray for me? No. It's a little perfume sample. I like to choose perfumes for samples from Sephora when I make an order, just because I find I get a lot more uses out of something like this than I would like one, you know, little packet of serum or a little thing of moisturizer or a sample of a concealer or whatever. So this is why. But this is the Viva La Juicy, is it Glacé? It's Glace. And I really like the smell of this. I didn't think I would. Like when I think Juicy and Viva La Juicy, I just think sort of, you know, the early 2000s teenagers that had Juicy on their butts and everywhere, you know what I mean? Like everything was Juicy Couture. But anyways, I really like that perfume and I would repurchase it if I found a good deal on it. This is the Too Faced Primed in Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer infused with peach and sweet fig cream. And I really like this. I always get a horrible glare, but you know what it is. This was a little sample. I think it was maybe a 100-point perk that I got from Sephora, and it, oh, I cannot wait to purchase the full size of this. I don't care how much it costs. I will say it has a relatively short shelf life of 6 months is what it says on here. Makes me wonder what other primers are. But anyhow, I love this. It's mattifying without making you look like you have a matte canvas of a face. It's actually what I'm wearing today. So this will keep my makeup on all day, but you can see, I mean, obviously I got a highlight going on here, but my face is not matte, but my face will look the same at the end of the day. It smells amazing. Not that I would buy it just for the smell, but that's definitely an added bonus. And it does feel a little bit cooling, but more importantly, it feels like it blurs things out without being so heavy in dimethicone that it's going to clog your pores. I got quite a few uses out of this, maybe close to 10 wears out of this little tube. So I mean, if you go ham, yeah, it's probably not going to last that long, but I tend to mostly prime in my T-zones or areas where I have, you know, enlarged pores, and this does the trick without having that silicone feel to it. And then this is a holy grail product. This is the e.l.f. lip exfoliator, and this is the Mint Maniac. You know, he's all gone. I suppose I could have dug it out of there, but I'm not like that. So, you know, I already have a backup of this one. I have a coconut one by e.l.f., which I'm excited to try. But since I got this one from Pure this month in my BoxyCharm that has a cat hair on it, I like this, and I just thought, you know, for review purposes, what in the Frank? Okay. But for review purposes, I thought I'd go ahead and use this one from BoxyCharm before I go to the coconut one, just so I have an opinion to give you next month when we have our BoxyCharm unboxing. And then this was a lovely gift that came in my little gift bag from my bestie for my birthday this year. And it's a mask, which is great because it's something I don't necessarily seek out to buy for myself. But I love using masks, and I love when I get them for free or from a friend or whatever. So this is the Mugwort Astringent and Pore Care Mask by Everyday Benefits. Manifest is what it says. Most of this on the back is not in English, but it does say mask makes skin clear, helping skin astringent and pore care. I'm not for sure why that didn't sound like English, even though it was. But anyways, this was a sheet mask. I really, really enjoyed this. You actually leave it on for 10 to 20 minutes, which is really kind of nice. I like masks like this that are sort of refreshing and, you know, plumping and hydrating. I love to put something like this on right before I get into the tub to soak, and just sort of relax and mask and, you know, chill out for a little bit. I hope you are all as blessed as I am to be able to take baths if you want to soak. Oh, bye, kitten.
Is she leaving?
Yep, she's leaving. Watch the doors gonna open, maybe. Oh, maybe not. Anyways, so the mask. I appreciate that, Jess. I love you so much. You're so sweet. And then this last thing I used most of, and then I gave the rest to my son. There is probably one use left in here, but I thought I'd mention this. And this is the Yes to Tomatoes Clear Skin Acne Detoxifying Charcoal Cleanser. It says helps to remove dirt and impurities. This is 2 ounces, and this is like the travel size. They do have a full size of this. This is only $2.99 though, and when I was using it, I was only using it a couple days a week because it is got physical exfoliators in there, you know, little beads or whatever that it has in here. Yeah. But anyways, and this does have 1% of salicylic acid, which of the 2, I think is the one that I don't tolerate as well. But again, I was only using this 1 or 2 days a week. I will say that the scent of this is amazing. I don't know what I would compare it to, but it's like something I'd like to spray all over my body. The smell is that good. However, I will say that it is a somewhat lasting fragrance. So if you use this on your skin, you may be able to smell it. You know, if you use it at night, you probably smell it until you go to bed or whatever. I would stay away from this one if scents are bothersome to you. I, however, like I said, would love to bathe in the smell of this, and my son agrees. And he really likes it. I think, you know, it feels a little bit special to use a scrub once in a while. He doesn't use this every day. So that's it. That's my empties. Some things are going to the recycling, some things are going to the garbage, and some things are going to people that I know. So I hope you guys enjoy this concept of beauty trash. I don't go through products super quick, and I don't have a huge collection, so I won't have huge declutters, so to speak. So this is kind of my way of just including empties and declutter and, you know, expired things and get them all out the door so I can enjoy what I have. Click that like button if you thought this was a fun video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to have you. I do post quite a lot of content, at least 4 days a week. And you can also follow me over on Instagram at JourneyInBeauty, all one word. Until next time, bye!